Take a look around YouTube today. You are being lied to. Every day, a new fake guru promises you that you can make $10,000 a month by clicking a few buttons. They show you rented Lamborghinis. They show you fake Shopify dashboards. And they sell you a $2,000 course. We are going to stop this right now. Today, we are talking about actual income. Real, digital cash flow that you can build from your bedroom, with zero starting capital. We are going to break down a concept called AI arbitrage. But before we begin, let's get one thing straight. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you are looking for magic money while you sleep, click off this video. But if you are willing to put in the actual work to build a real digital service business, keep watching. First, what exactly is AI arbitrage? In traditional finance, arbitrage means buying an asset in one market at a lower price and selling it in another market at a higher price. You profit from the difference. In 2026, the most valuable asset in the world is not real estate. It is time. Business owners, startup founders, and content creators are drowning in work. They have money, but they have absolutely no time. You, on the other hand, might have zero money, but you have time. AI arbitrage is the process of bridging this gap. You use artificial intelligence tools to compress what used to take 10 hours of human labor into just 30 minutes. You sell the final result to the business owner at a premium price. They are happy because they saved 10 hours. You are happy because you got paid handsomely for 30 minutes of smart execution. You are not selling AI. You are selling speed, accuracy, and convenience. So, what should you sell? If you go to Fiverr or Upwork and create a profile that says, "I will write blog posts using ChatGPT," you will fail. You will make $0. Why? Because the market is flooded with thousands of lazy people doing the exact same thing. It is a race to the bottom. To win the AI arbitrage game, you need to target high-ticket, specific problems. Let me give you 3 highly profitable niches you can start today. Niche number 1. Podcast show notes and SEO optimization. There are millions of podcasts out there. Podcast hosts hate writing show notes. They hate listening to their own 1-hour episodes just to write a summary, pull quotes, and optimize for YouTube SEO. This is where you step in. You pitch them a complete podcast post-production package. Here is the exact workflow. When you get the job, you take their audio file and run it through a free transcription tool like Riverside or TurboScribe. You take that raw, messy transcript and feed it into Claude 3 Opus or ChatGPT. But you don't just ask for a summary. You use a professional prompt. You tell the AI, act as an expert SEO copywriter. Read this transcript. Provide a 300-word engaging summary, 5 key bullet points with timestamps, 3 viral Twitter threads based on the quotes, and a list of optimized YouTube tags. What used to take a human 3 hours, just took you 5 minutes. You charge $50 to $100 per episode. Niche number 2. E-commerce product descriptions in bulk. Shopify store owners constantly import hundreds of products from suppliers. The default supplier descriptions are terrible and ruin their website's SEO. You offer a bulk rewriting service. You don't write them one by one. You take their spreadsheet of 100 products. You feed the data into an AI tool. You instruct it to rewrite all descriptions in the brand's unique voice, highlighting the emotional benefits, not just the features. You charge $300 for the batch. It takes you less than an hour of prompt engineering and formatting. Niche number 3. Technical translation and localization. Basic translation is dead. Google Translate killed it. But localizing a software manual, a mobile app interface, or a sales funnel requires nuance. You take the client's English text. You use advanced AI models to translate it into a target language you are familiar with. But the arbitrage happens in the editing. You spend your time polishing the AI's output, making it sound human, natural, and culturally relevant. You are not a translator anymore, you are an AI-assisted localization editor. And editors get paid premium rates. Now you have a service. But how do you actually get clients? Let's talk about Upwork. Most beginners fail on Upwork because they act like beggars. They send generic copy-pasted proposals saying, "Dear sir, I am a hard worker, please hire me." Business owners ignore these instantly. To get your first actual income, you must use the free value protocol. Here is how it works. You search Upwork for recent job postings in your chosen niche. Let's say you find a podcast host looking for someone to write show notes. Instead of sending a text proposal, you do something 99% of freelancers are too lazy to do. You find their actual podcast online. You take their latest episode. You run it through your AI workflow. You create the perfect show notes, timestamps, and social media posts. Then, you record a 1-minute screen share video using a free tool like Loom. In the video, you say, "Hi John. I saw you are looking for someone to manage your show notes. Instead of telling you how good I am, I just did it for your latest episode for free. Here is the document. If you like this quality, I would love to handle your entire backlog." You attach the Loom link in the free work to your Upwork proposal. When the client sees this, their mind is blown. You proved your competence before asking for a single dollar. You completely eliminated their risk of hiring a bad freelancer. This strategy has a ridiculously high conversion rate. Yes, you will do some free work up front. But one of those free samples will turn into a client paying you $500 a month on retainer. Once you have 3 clients on a monthly retainer, you have successfully built a digital cash flow system. You have decoupled your income from your local economy. You are earning in dollars or euros, using AI as your tireless employee. Upwork is for outbound hunting. Fiverr is for inbound trapping. On Fiverr, you do not reach out to clients. They come to you. But they will only find you if you understand the Fiverr search algorithm. It operates exactly like YouTube SEO. Do not title your gig, "I will do podcast notes," that is invisible. Your title must be packed with long-tail keywords. "I will write professional podcast show notes, audio transcription, and SEO summaries." Next, your thumbnail. Fiverr is a visual platform. If your gig image looks like a cheap stock photo, you will be ignored. Use a clean, bold, high-contrast design. Show the before and after. Show a messy audio wave turning into a clean, structured document. Put a picture of your face on it. People buy from people they feel they can trust. And here is the ultimate Fiverr pricing secret. Never offer just one package. Always use the 3-tiered pricing structure: basic, standard, and premium. The basic tier should be cheap. $10. This is your bait. It gets people to click. But the premium tier should be $50 or $100. Human psychology dictates that most buyers will avoid the cheapest option because it feels low quality. They will avoid the most expensive option because it feels risky. They will naturally gravitate towards your standard package in the middle. So, you structure your standard package to be the exact price you actually want to get paid. This is called price anchoring, and it works every single time. Now, I need to give you a reality check. Because on this channel, we deal with the truth. Week 1 of doing this will be brutal. You will send 10 Loom videos on Upwork and hear nothing back. You will set up your Fiverr gig and get 0 views. You will feel like quitting. You will think the system is saturated and the fake gurus were right. This is exactly the moment where 90% of people give up and go back to scrolling TikTok. But you are building an actual business. The algorithm needs time to trust you. You need to refine your proposals. You need to get faster at using your AI tools. The difference between the person making $0 and the person making $5,000 a month is simply persistence. The AI is just a tool. The real leverage is your ability to endure the boring, repetitive work of getting your first 3 reviews. Once you get those first few 5-star reviews, the algorithm flips. Suddenly, you are ranking on page 1. Suddenly, you are waking up to new messages in your inbox. That is the moment you realize the internet is the greatest wealth creation machine in human history. Stop watching other people build their empires. Start building yours. Pick one niche we discussed today. Set up your profiles tonight. Send your first Loom pitch tomorrow. This is actual income. No BS. Just practical execution. If you found value in this blueprint, hit the subscribe button. We dissect real digital businesses every single week. Get to work.